Welcome to aminacademy.com. In polynomials, let us discuss about Vieta relations. You know that the polynomial equation in general form is an xn plus an minus 1 xn minus 1 an minus 2 xn minus 2, like it continues and finish at a0 where an is not equal to 0 is a general expression. Now, where an is not equal to 0 and an minus 1, an minus 2, where an minus 1, an minus 2 are coefficients. And let alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 and alpha n are roots of the equation. Then let it be first, let sigma n is 1 to I means alpha 1 alpha I, which means it's alpha I means alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 like equal to alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 up to alpha n. Then you can say which is equal minus a n minus 1 over an, which means look at here this is a general expression, sum of the roots, that is alpha 1 plus alpha 2 plus alpha 3, which is equal minus a n minus 1, the second term, over the coefficient of first term, that is a n minus 1 over n minus. Then next, sigma alpha I, alpha j, alpha k equal, that is which is equal sum of the product of the consequent terms, which is equal minus a n minus 3 over a n. For example, alpha 1 into alpha 2 into alpha 3, that is the product of the roots, alpha n, which is equal minus 1 for n, a n minus, that is which is equal minus 1 power n a0 over an, which means look at here, the last term divided by the first term is equal to product of the roots. Next is for example sigma alpha I and alpha j equal, which means sum of the product of first two consequent digits, which is equal, let it be, this is sigma 1 and sigma alpha I, alpha j, alpha k. That is product of three consequent terms. Let it be, this is sigma 2, like. Then, like we can say, for first one, this is a n minus 2 over a n. Then this is a n minus 3 over a n, but here minus. Like it continues. Generally, you can say sigma alpha I, alpha j, alpha k. It continues. Generally, it is, you can write this as minus 1 over r n minus into a n minus r over a n, which is equal sigma n. That means, for example, for quadratic equation, ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, where here sigma 1, which is equal alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. Sigma 2 is alpha beta, product of the root c by a. For cubic equation, for this, for example, ax cube plus bx squared plus cx plus d. Here the expressions are where alpha, beta, gamma are roots. Alpha, beta and gamma are roots. Then you can say sigma 1, that is alpha, beta, gamma. Alpha plus beta plus gamma, alpha plus beta gamma is minus b by a. That is minus b by a. Then sigma 2 is alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha equal to c by a. Here c by a. Then sigma 3 equal alpha beta plus beta gamma. Then gamma sigma 3 is product of the roots alpha beta gamma, which is equal minus d by a. Now, like we can express, for example, fourth degree a x power 4 plus bx cube plus cx squared plus dx plus e equal to 0. Now the same procedure. For example, First one is sigma. Here alpha, beta, gamma, delta are four roots. Then sigma 1 is sum of the roots alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta, which is equal minus b by a, minus b by a. Then sigma 2 is alpha beta, beta gamma plus gamma delta plus alpha beta, beta gamma, gamma delta, alpha, alpha beta, beta gamma, gamma delta, alpha delta, and plus beta delta, beta delta, and alpha delta, gamma delta. Then beta gamma, alpha delta, beta delta is there, okay. Beta delta, alpha beta, alpha gamma, alpha gamma. That means all repeating the product of two roots, which is equal minus c by d. Then sigma 3. Sigma 3 is the product of three roots. Alpha beta gamma plus alpha beta delta plus alpha gamma delta plus beta gamma delta, beta gamma delta, which is equal minus b by a. Then sigma alpha, sigma 4, which is equal product of all roots alpha beta gamma delta is equal c by a. Look at here, these are in continuous process. Like for fourth degree means we need to find sigma 1, sigma 2, sigma 3, sigma 4. If cubic equation means we have to find sigma 1, sigma 2, sigma 3. Like we can understand this one. That means here it is, this relation is useful to easily solving the given equations with any degrees. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.